Sharp. Welcome to Abby's Kitchen. Today's video is sponsored by Rise Kombucha, and I will be taking you on my own little what I eat in a day vlog. But first, let me talk about my sponsor, Rise Kombucha. So if you haven't hopped on the kombucha train yet, kombucha is a sparkling cold tea that has naturally occurring probiotics from the fermentation of good bacteria. Plus it has antioxidants and organic acids from the tea. Now, I love all things bubbly, so I've been obsessed with kombucha since it gained popularity a few years back. And Rise Kombucha has become my go-to brand. So Rise is Canadian made, and I see it as a really super delicious lower sugar alternative to like sweet soda pop or sparkling juice, especially if you love a good fizz like me. I have tried a lot of different kombuchas before, and some of them are just really acidic and vinegary, while some are just sickly sweet. But I find that Rise's flavors are really well balanced and smooth. I actually use them to make cocktails sometimes. In fact, I've got a great dark and stormy recipe in the Mindful Glow cookbook, and I also just like drink them straight up in the morning because they have a little naturally occurring caffeine. My everyday favorite is the classic ginger, but they have 9 other really unique signature flavors to choose from, including 2 new flavors, peach and mango and lime and matcha. These are so good. The peach and mango reminds me of summer, and the lime and matcha is just such a fun and flavorful take on matcha tea. So you can hit up my description for some more information on Rise. Now, before we get into the vlog, I of course want to remind you that what I eat in this video is not a recommendation on how you should eat, or even an indication of how I eat every day. This is a random day in a random week, and my needs and food choices will definitely fluctuate on the regular. So take this as really just entertainment and maybe a little bit of inspiration for snacks and meals, maybe, but nothing else. Okay, so to set the stage, I guess I didn't film my first meal of the day because it occurred at like 2 a.m. while I was pumping in pitch black. So yeah, doesn't make for the best food porn. But I literally wake up starving and very thirsty in the middle of the night. So I like shovel dry cereal into my mouth before I fall back asleep. There are literally Cheerios all over my bed and in my bra. But when you are tired and hungry, you just don't care about those things. So after that, I actually wake up for the day, which, life update folks, I have been managing to sleep until like 5:30, sometimes 6 a.m., thanks to making some serious efforts to, better prioritize my mental and physical health and get a little bit of better work and life balance. So I had to spend some time doing some CBTI, which basically made me force myself to stay up really late, which then kind of just pushed everything out. But this has definitely really helped my relationship and also my mental health as, we hopefully start to see life go back to normal. And I would love to one day be able to go to dinner with friends and not have to be home before 8 p.m. Okay, so my morning supplements include ginger, vitamin D, and B12. The first as a prokinetic for my digestion, which is part of my protocol for my SIBO elimination, which I'm gonna do a whole video on, don't worry. And then of course my vitamin D and B12, I also take in the morning because they can be mildly stimulating and my insomnia is often back and it sucks. Now also a big reminder, please do not take these supplements or any supplements without speaking to a professional about your unique needs. Just gotta say that again for the people in the back. Okay, so then I go downstairs for a quick pre-breakfast snack while I make the kids their breakfast. I usually have water, of course. First thing I do, drink a lot of water. Plain water, gasp, I know. Or like I will crack open a can of La Croix because I like that too. But for my first little meal of the day, I'm having some plain full-fat Greek yogurt with some freeze-dried fruit. Super simple, not Instagrammable, but basically a take on what I was making the kids anyway because this mama does not have time to be a short order cook. All right, so bang out the kids' breakfast, get that on the plate, get that on the table. And by the way, if you're struggling to feed your baby or toddler, definitely follow my Instagram and my blog. I've got tons of great recipes and ideas there for you. Let the chaos begin. All right, now, once they are set, I tag it out with my hubby and I try to get a quick little workout in. So I've got the Peloton app, so I am doing lots of workouts through that. And I also train with 2 different trainers a few times a week on Zoom. So that helps me switch things up and keep things fun and interesting while, of course, we are still in this COVID times without access to my gym. Then after a workout, I will nurse O. I then get him down for a nap and I pray that Poppy does not bark at somebody outside and E doesn't like slam one of his trucks into a wall, because O is super sensitive to sound. Like even with the white noise on full blast, he will wake up if I so much as like put a dish into the dishwasher. Okay, so with baby down, it's time to do some things for me. My working hours in this current 2-child, 2-entrepreneur setup are limited. So I currently get about 3 hours of work done a day and the timer is already ticking. So I cannot waste any time trying to make an elaborate, huge to-do breakfast. Gotta make it super duper quick. So this is a strange hack, but when I'm feeling like having just like a straight up bowl of cereal, but I wanna make it more satisfying, I add a little protein powder to the milk, which kind of flavors the milk and then also boosts up the protein. And then I will just add in whatever cereal I feel like. So today I did a mixture of Cheerios and Puffins, and then I'm just serving that up with some peanut butter toast, with some banana, and a little crunchy granola, and some hemp hearts and honey, and some extra fruit on the side. Tell me that doesn't look delicious. So I know this sounds super strange, and it kind of was. It was actually like an accident invention, as most of my recipes are, but it's a great hack to make more kind of simple, lower sugar cereals taste more flavorful, give them different flavors, different days of the week, depending on what kind of protein powder you use. So this is birthday cake protein powder. So now I have birthday cake cereal. And also leave me a comment below if you also mix your cereals, because I feel like I can't just have one cereal in a bowl. I like to mix it up. Now let's be real. The only way to make this better is coffee, of course. So I go through phases with my lattes, but right now I'm doing soy milk because I love the flavor and also the extra protein. And then I will like top it off with extra almond milk so it's not too bitter, but also if it's too much soy milk, I find it too sweet.
I'll have a double short, low-fat, no-foam latte.
Double short, low-fat, no-foam latte. Nutmeg?
Nutmeg? No thanks. It inflames my stomach lining.
Anyways, I'm picky about these things. Well, that's ironic. Literally just ran out of water just before the espresso went in. Ugh, it's like a mom's worst nightmare. That could have been a tragedy. And just for that, I'm going to do a double shot. I wish I could say that I took my own advice and like avoid distractions and electronics while I'm eating and don't multitask and all that stuff. But honestly, there's just so few hours in the day, especially so few hours that I get to work in the day. So I am super limited, and if I don't eat while at my computer answering emails, I risk not eating at all. And that's a problem because I get hangry. I get super cranky, and also my breast milk supply tanks and I'm feeding another human. So that's my priority right now. So eating while I am answering my emails is just my current reality, at least until my eldest gets to preschool. Please, God willing, COVID won't be too bad by fall. But yeah, gonna get to it. Cheers. Okay, so I should also mention that I drink a lot of water, probably like a good 3 liters as a mixture of sparkling water and regular water and La Croix because I love it. But I'm a breastfeeding mama, so I am always freaking thirsty. All right, one more coffee, but make it decaf. And I know you're thinking like, well, what is even the point of that, Abby? And the point is the ritual. When I get to sit down to a nice hot latte, decaf or otherwise, I just feel more relaxed. It calms me down. I know that coffee is supposed to do the opposite, but it means to me that I'm getting just like a little tiny moment of silence in my day. Child-free bliss. And I love my kids, like obsessed with them. But I need like just a little bit of time to myself where nobody's grabbing me or touching me or like screaming and whining for me. Yeah, so I'm just gonna enjoy this. All right, moving on to lunch. I was going to go do lunch, but then I got a huge delivery of all these fun clothes that I ordered online. I don't know about you guys, but I pretty much spent the last year plus not buying myself anything. So now that people are getting vaccinated and I got vaccinated, I just had like this like urge to go a bit crazy on the online shopping and buy myself lots of clothes in the hope that maybe I get to go outside to the outside world one day and see other humans, which means maybe I don't want to just be living in my house coat. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how I feel over the next few months. Might be a little bit crazy going outside my comfort zone, but I got some new clothes, so let's try them on.
Fashion show, fashion show, fashion show at lunch.
Okay, so I surveyed Instagram for high-waisted shorts because I can't handle the heat in Toronto, so long pants, not gonna happen. I got 2 main suggestions for Aritzia and Lululemon. So these are the Lululemons and they are very comfortable. I got the shortest ones because, I don't know, I find when I wear like long shorts, my legs are just so long, they look weird. Anyways, I love these. They're very comfortable. They're the Align and I'm obsessed with Align. So let's try Aritzia. Okay, so these are the Aritzias. I think I like the Align texture better. They're definitely lighter. These ones have a little bit more structure to them if that's what you're looking for, but both, I'm happy with these purchases. This is like a terry cloth romper. And at first I was like, it's a little bananas in pajamas, but I'm feeling it now. I don't know. I went for the baby blue because I love blue on me. And now it feels like a little pajama-y, but it's so comfortable. No pockets though, that's a problem. Just want to put my hands in something. Aritzia, add some pockets. This is the Reformation, and I actually just realized that the romper is also Reformation. So, sorry Aritzia, that message was for Reformation. But this is pretty, minus the nursing bra setup thing. Yeah, no pockets, still. Everything needs a pocket, just so everyone knows. Yes, this is so pretty. Also Reformation, and obviously you would wear this with like high-waisted jeans or something, but it's like a little short for my torso. But I love this. Love the color. This is a little obnoxious, but that is fixable. So yeah, love. Got a good basic in blue, Aritzia, and I love the V-necks because they're easy to just pop a boob out. But yeah, so comfortable. I have this t-shirt in like every color. Another quickie, this one's a bodysuit, which are annoying, but I do like them, right? Really, really, really cool, stylish. And obviously shouldn't be worn with Lululemons, or a nursing tank that is obnoxious, but I'm gonna keep it and I like it. And it's comfortable, so. Living for the comfort, and also very easy for boob access. Love this Aritzia dress. This one's got pockets. How cute is this? And this color, gorge, love it. Nice mint green. She's a keeper. Also love this one. It's the same fabric. It's like stretchy and comfortable. This one's like a wrap. I want to do like a salsa. Yeah, I love it. And it's so comfortable. I could wear like a bathing suit over this. It's good for cottage life, good for just hanging outside. Oh, it's so cozy. Maybe I'll get some more colors. I'm so happy by this shopping haul because this never happens. I usually send back more than what I buy. So we got all wins across the board. This is a miracle. Okay, now I'm hungry. Let's eat. And lunches are pretty much always a hodgepodge over here. Sometimes they're leftovers, sometimes they're just like whatever I've meal prepped in the fridge in a bowl. But today a little bit more sensible because I actually went grocery shopping. There are days when I've got literally nothing in the fridge and I'm eating a rogue piece of pita from the freezer with some cream cheese and hemp hearts or something. But today I actually had some veggie soup that I bought from Italy. So good. I've actually been trying to limit my raw veggie intake because just not so nice on my gut. And I find that cooked vegetables and soups are a gentler way to get that produce in. I also had some leftover chicken that I had grilled up the night before. So I thought I would make like a little grilled chicken pita wrap, but it turns out that the pitas I got at the grocery store could not be stuffed, nor could they be wrapped. So I ended up with some kind of like flat pita sandwich situation. But anyways, I made it work, slapped on some store-bought hummus and some prosciutto, added in some chopped cucumbers and tomatoes and spinach, and I smashed that chicken in there and I served it with some of the ninja vegetables that tried to escape from my sandwich. So yeah, I shoveled that in with the kids. So that's why you're not seeing me eat, because I'm eating with my children. One day I won't have to stress shovel soup into my mouth. This is not good for my digestion. But after lunch, the kids have their naps, and O struggles with his afternoon nap. And let's be real, if it's a crap nap, it becomes a crap night, and Mama just don't have the bandwidth for that right now. So I spend like an hour walking him around in a stroller while I'm like on TikTok and writing other emails and things like that, which is annoying, but also not so bad when the weather is as beautiful as it has been. Now when I'm done, I usually have to pee desperately and I am ready for a snack. So as I said at the top of the video, I do love kombucha, always have. I think it's just such a flavorful, low sugar alternative to soda pop, and I love that bright acidic flavor. I think I said in another video once that my favorite flavor is acid, and yeah, I think that's why I love these kind of tangy flavors so much. So this is Rise's peach and mango flavor, which screams summer to me. Plus it's a gut-friendly option, which you guys know I need with everything happening in my belly right now. I also had to put out a little snack. So I had some leftover edamame and some chopped up mango with tahini, which is the most delicious seasoning mix ever. It's like spicy, salty, sweet, limey. The only seasoning you need this summer, other than everything but the bagel, just saying. I don't know, which is more delicious? It's so hard to say. So one is more sweet, one is more for savory. Wouldn't put everything but the bagel seasoning on mango, but definitely would on edamame. So yeah, you tell me which one is your favorite between those two. All right, I am going to finish my little snack here and spend the afternoon with the kiddos outside because it is gorge outside. Bubbles, bubble party. Now it's mama time. So E and I also spent some time whipping up a little dessert by making Jell-O with blueberry juice and gelatin and then shaping it like dinosaurs. So fun. It was just like an easy activity to do together, and I am always trying to get him involved in the kitchen whenever I can. So I'm gonna pour this in here. Okay, you do it. Okay.
I'll try some.
Okay, so you can stick your finger in to try. Sweet? Yummy?
Yeah.
That looks good.
I'll try some.
Well, wait till it's set, baby.
I do.
Okay, you do.
Is this?
Yeah, see, look.
This all them.
Well, I might not have enough for all of them, so we can start with this one.
How can I do that and I do these ones? I need more for these ones.
Well, look, there's only a tiny bit left, so I guess I'm gonna give it to the T-Rex because he is the greatest one of all. Oh God, don't tell him. Don't tell anyone. And speaking of family favorite foods, dinner was pasta night, and because it was like already 5 p.m., I decided to do a really super easy, fast cheater veggie bolognese. Yep, because you do not need to make everything from scratch, folks, in order for it to be a healthy meal. So I often like to mix my pasta with some spaghetti squash whenever I have one. It just adds micronutrients and fiber, and it introduces another veggie to the kids. So I let E help me scrape out the seeds, which again is a really nice way to get buy-in for some new veggies or foods if they're unsure about trying them. Now for pasta, you guys know I love my chickpea pasta. It's just a really great way to get more fiber and protein, and honestly, some days E just doesn't want any sauce or any kind of protein or meat, and he just wants to eat it really plain. So at least then I know that he's getting a little bit of protein in. And because I am using chickpea pasta, this is another reason that I like to mix it with the squash for myself, since I can only tolerate so much FODMAPs from the chickpea pasta. So adding in that squash definitely helps me feel satisfied without having bad symptoms. As for the sauce, I actually had bought this really great marinara sauce from Italy, which definitely helped me cut down on cooking time. And then for my protein, I just threw in a can of rinsed lentils and like a couple handfuls of spinach. I also had meal prepped some zucchini with Italian seasoning earlier, so we had that on board to just like add to the bowl as well. Also, note E's Dino Jello turned out pretty good, I gotta say. And just an FYI, I always serve E's plate up with like a cookie or something sweet or some kind of dessert. And I put it right on his plate with the rest of his food so as not to give any more power to the dessert than to his pasta or his vegetable or his meat or whatever. Like, this is just another food. And if you want to learn more about raising an intuitive, competent eater, check out my video right here. Now, I'm going to give my family the privacy to eat alone and do bedtime routines, so I will meet you on the flip side at snack. If you want to make the food, you got to eat the food. So let's go get a snack. And by that I mean breastfeeding and pumping, as I do every night before bed, makes you hungry as F. So your girl needs a good bedtime snack. Now, I love cottage cheese, and it is a really great pre-bedtime snack because it's rich in casein protein, which is a slow digesting protein. So I basically like to top mine off with some berries, almonds, and chocolate chips. You guys know that as the hunger crushing combo. A little bit of texture from the chocolate chip. So good. Okay, so I was just putting my milk away in the downstairs freezer, and I remembered we've got mini cheesecakes. Oh my God, look at these. Eeny, meeny, miny, mo, catch a cheesecake by the toe. If he hollers, let him go. Eeny, meeny, miny. No. It is like frozen solid. I mean, it's been in the deep freezer for a couple months. So, I need to let it thaw out. And I also want to go to bed. So I'm gonna probably put it in the fridge and let it kind of thaw out a little bit, get a little softer. And I'll have this for my snack tomorrow or breakfast. I don't know. We'll see how the morning goes. We'll see how the night goes. Yeah, mom life. Hashtag mom life. How good does that look? Oh, super excited. Maybe I'll take 2 out just in case. Just in case it's really good. All right, let's go get ready for bed. Okay, so now we do the bedtime routine, which you can watch in a lot more detail right here. But a quickie on my supplements before bed. I take my prenatal sunflower lecithin, L-glutamine for my digestion, omega-3, magnesium calm, fiber supplement, and melatonin. But again, please do not start a supplement regimen without speaking to your doctor first. And folks, that is all that I eat in a day. Again, many more reminders that this is not a prescription of what you should eat. This is not an indication of what I always eat. And a big reminder to listen to your body and speak to a dietitian and doctor about your unique healthcare needs. Thank you again to Rise for sponsoring this video. If you liked it, be sure to give it the thumbs up. Leave me a comment below on what other vlog content you want me to do. Subscribe to the channel, and I will see you next time on Abby's Kitchen. Bye!